Hello and welcome back to SMT5. So last time they took away our healer and told us to prepare for a difficult fight. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a new healer, we're going to prepare for the fight, and we're going to go into the fight. Now, I have done a little bit of repairing in advance. So if we have a look here, you'll see that I have all of the gems and all of the shards. So all of that is fine. Why am I only going up to 8 when I think this is the final fight? Well, we may have to do some grinding. I haven't yet decided whether we need to. We also have an analyze in here, and that is Nuwa, so we better have a look and see what's going on here. A goddess that appears in Chinese mythology, recognized as one of the sovereigns, she is said to have the head of a human and a body of a serpent, and is known to be responsible for the creation of humanity, having created them from mud. She assumed the form of a Nahobino after fusing with the bearer of her knowledge, Shohei Yakumo. Okay, so, we also have to click on the thunder bit, which I assume, yeah, has absolutely no lore. I'm just looking at it to see whether there was anything we could get from that. We couldn't attack the thunder bits, could we? No, it didn't let us attack them, at least when I was on that screen, so it's kind of odd that they also have a picture. Anyway, right, moving on. In our party here, who is our second best healer? That's a tough question. They're all bad. Idun? Norn? Norn is okay. The problem with Norn is that her buff is in 2 abilities. So our second best healer is Idun. Now, Idun has a problem in that Idun is level 66. But our second best healer is Idun, currently. This slot is usually held by this guy. And the final slot is usually held by this guy. Okay, so if we are going to use Idun, we need to level her at least, like, 10, 12, 14 levels, something like that. Have a look here. We have 18 grimoires. Okay, so we could definitely level Idun if we felt like we needed to level Idun. We could also potentially buff her with healing sutras and aiding sutras. Actually, she doesn't need aiding sutras, she only needs healing sutras. 1 healing sutra would get that up to... Oh no, aiding I guess would make bold cheaper. But that's not like a huge cost in our overall calculations. Okay, so option number 1, buff Idun, go to fight. Okay, let's have a look at World of Shadows. It's been a while, so there might be something in here for us to do.
Welcome to the world.
The moon is currently shining, which is kind of bad, but that's okay. Wait, can I buy... Wait a sec, can I just buy Tau back? Yes. Well, that would fix our preparing issue. Yeah, let's just buy Tau back. I only need 3,000 Maka. Alright, let's sell some stuff and get Tau back. Even though story-wise it makes 0 sense.
Well, look who's...
That's what we're gonna do. Right, so, in here... Balm of Life. I think I can sell 2 Balm of Lives, given that I've used 0. You know what, I'm gonna sell 3 just so that I'm securely over the amount that we need to have. Cool.
Need anything?
55,000. We're then going to go into World of Shadows again, and we're going to rebuy.
Welcome.
Yeah. Demon Compendium, View Compendium, Tau.
Oh.
This demon is a significant... This demon is significant among its peers and cannot be summoned at the moment. Oh. Okay then. Demon Fusion. Let's see who we've got available to us. So have we got any healers below level 82? No? Kinda. Although he has the same problem as Norn in that he has no ability to fuse these 2 into 1 move. That's the thing that's really useful as a healer, is being able to buff and heal in one go. Yeah, so we don't have a healer there. At least not one that's at the right level. And then here, let me have a look. not a healer. You have the same problem, and you're not really a healer. Yeah. Okay, so I think that our only option, if I want that buff heal in a singular move, at least for our main healer, is Idun, which means we have to level up Idun. Cool. Well, Leyline Crossing, Minato, Tamachi. We're gonna go terrorize some weak demons, which is, you know, definitely in keeping with our character so far. That was sarcasm. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So, back here to the very start of the game. Would be nice if you could just use like multiple grimoires. I suppose the other option is we join the fight and we run away, but you know, that's not quite as interesting. Right. Along here. Hello, slime. Just 2 slimes, that's fine. And Wrath Tempest. Wonderful. I can't help but notice that every single move crit there. I wonder whether crit that must, if every single move crit, it's either level based or potentially it's agility based or luck based. That's interesting. I'm going to go back into here and just double check whether we've got some knowledge on that. It's not actually useful to know, which is why it's, you know, not something we can actually use. Is there not a help in this screen? No. Okay, anyway, it does tell us somewhere. I've just forgotten where. But, yeah. I guess it's not useful to know because we're never going to fight an enemy being that over-leveled. Well, probably not. Right, next one. Realised I probably should have gone to a different part of Minato. The reason being that this part of Minato, yeah, we crit again. So there definitely is something for crits. But the reason being is that this part of Minato doesn't actually have that many enemies. I suppose it has a few, but there are other parts that are just filled with enemies, which might have been slightly better. Grimoire. Now, the other problem we're going to have is that Idun might not be that good once we get out of here. So we might have to give her a bunch of the like stat buff stuff. But that's okay, given that we haven't used any of it. That one didn't crit. Cool. Level 69. Is she even getting stat ups right now? Or is she just getting pure levels? I think she's just getting levels and like the base stat up. I don't think she's getting like her boosted stat ups. Okay, 2 of them. Wrath Tempest. Let's see. We'll go slow on this level up. Yeah, she's only getting normal level ups, which is fine, but you know.
Totally.
Oh, new ability, Xandine. Hey, it's not bad. Having a new ability is in no way terrible. I didn't use Grimoire. I'm just gonna run. Yeah. There we go. Oh, they actually stay there if you run? Oh, in which case, yes, it is better to not fight. Because then we can continually attack and run. Okay, well this works. So we do this. We escape. And I believe that will level her up. Oh, it doesn't. You have to conclude the combat. Okay. Well, never mind then. Oh, it's talking. And yeah, I guess talking is concluding the combat normally. But that will level you up. Escaping just nullifies the fact that it ever happens. Okay. Levels up again. Okay. Up this way. Use the Grimoire. We might as well just level her up as far as we can, to be honest. I don't like their little waddle. Anyway. Die. And there's a level up. Back in here. Grimoire. Let's go. The other thing we might want to do with Idun, I was just thinking, that last skill slot, we could make a null elec, because she's weak to electricity. And that will take away her weakness. Maybe even if we can find space null elec and repel physical, that'd be really good. We also got Slime's essence there, which is... I don't want to think what a Slime's essence is, to be honest, for any longer than we have to. Right, attack. There is a Mitama coming up, which is cool. Right, absolutely destroy. Level 74 for a Dune. There we go. Next one. We're gonna go with another Grimoire. And attack. And then destroy the onion people. Interestingly, we crit all of our crits on one of them. Okay. She has an insane luck stat currently. Like an absolutely nuts luck stat. Okay. Right, Wrath Tempest. Yes, maybe I'll get her to level 78, which is the level of the rest of our demons. And then we might leave it there, just until we see what the boss is like. Because I suspect we may be over-leveled for the boss. Yeah. So maybe level 78 seems like it might be the right level. I believe the Mitama spawns behind us to the right. And it should be there because we haven't been in this area and killed like the Mitama in a long time. So, let's see. Nice. Then level 78 Idun. Let's go see if the Mitama's here. Hey, it's a slime. Usually it spawns like here, I think. Oh well, whatever. Ooh, 3 enemies. Okay. Cool. And that's the last level up for Idun. Wonderful. Right. We will now head back. Hello. He's still looking for food. Okay. Right. Leyline Crossing, and we'll head back. There is 0 reason to pick up any of the loot there currently. As in from the vending machines. It gives you just like 1 soda. The only reason why you would pick up that loot, and I have done it, is because picking it up, like if you're doing like a loop for money, if you pick it up, while you're doing that loop, some of the other places can be regenerating their vending machines. So that's kind of your reason for doing it. Is you're basically just, you're still earning money, but it's just because you're waiting on the real money to come in. Anyway, I'm going to level up her HP a little bit, just to push it up to the same level as the rest of it. Healing Sutra is something she needs. There we go. We'll give her Aiding Sutras as well. Cool. Guess we could give a mana... She's already got max? Yeah, I guess we could give Norn or Lakshmi this. Let's give Lakshmi some Healing Sutras. Yeah, and then we'll give her Aiding Sutras as well. There we go. Healers are really our main problem right now, so do that. Right. So now if we have a look at our party, Idun is able to cast Golden Apple for 107 and Bowl for 11, which is much better. Norn is able to cast Luster Candy for 89, which I assume is the same for Lakshmi. Yep, so both of these are 89 now, which means we can get a couple more done in a singular fight, which is good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Right. Next step. HP for Idun. So one more? One more? There you go. 480 appears to be level of Zal, which would be fine there. Then stamina increase, you just go for it. Just keep spamming it. She's our healer, therefore, we just need a ton of stam. There we go. Just boost that number right up there. There we go. I don't need to boost strength and things here. Vitality we could also do if we wanted to. Let's push that up to like 70. There we go. Just push it up a little bit. And that is a buffed Idun. Right. Now another thing I want to do, Battle Sutra, that's it. I want to give these to Zhao, just to reduce the cost of his physical moves, which he has quite a lot. So now his physical moves are costing 8 apiece, and that's costing 41. Could also give him Almighty. What's his Almighty? If we give his Almighty 2, that would work pretty well. Now, I'm not really worried about anybody else's stuff. Is it Calamity? Destruction? It's Destruction, yeah. So if we give that 2, he gets like a big bonus at +5. Okay. That's fine. So now we can go and have a look at him here. And that is only costing him 45 now. So we effectively saved him 5 on that. Right. You're kind of fine. Murderous Glee is quite nice as well. Vasuki, I don't think we need to do anything to last slot. I think we're fine with last slot. We need to get our MP back, and then we need to potentially replace Zandine with Repel Electricity. And then maybe if we can get a better Life Spring. I suppose we don't need to get a better Life Springs, we just buff the health anyway. But yeah, let's see what we can get. I actually kind of like Medea on there as well, instead of having a more powerful heal. And the reason I like having Medea there is it costs almost nothing to use. So if we just need like a small heal, that will work for us. Apotheosis, Essence Fusion, Idun. Right. So what I'm looking for here is electricity immunity. Repel Elec? You're probably not the right person to look at. Ooh, I could potentially replace... I was thinking I could replace... Ooh, actually, there's another one I can replace. Zhao. With you. Let's just have a look here. So I actually don't even know. I think okay, we'll just keep these for just now. So what I was thinking is I'd just straight up replace this with Null Fizz. So now we nullify physical moves. Yeah, we could probably have got another... We could probably get another upgrade. We could try Nihil Claws instead of Pandemic Crush. Or Pandemonic Crush. Because Pierce Armor is probably going to do. Yeah. So let's go that. And back up here. And then Null Physical. Yeah, I think this works really well for us. Yeah, so that means everything he has costs basically nothing. Yeah, good. Fuse that guy. Right. Back to Idun. I can sort by electricity resistance, which means we should be able to get Null Elec up the top. If we go up there. There we go. And then we just have a look for somebody who has that and doesn't have anything else we might want. Just making sure to pay attention to what's actually there. Null Force. Maybe I want somebody who's a Force one. Because maybe they have Null Elec. We found one before. I just didn't want to use that particular one. Yeah, it looks like I want the exact opposite of what I did there. I want to sort by force resistance, as they're the ones who are more likely to need Nullelec, I guess. Oh, he's got high fizz pleroma. Remember that one. High fizz pleroma. Yeah. Anything else in here? No, we may need to go for the one I found. It was just like, it seemed too good to use in that I wanted to use it for our character. That's fine though. Just go slowly. Make sure that we check all of these. I'm just looking purely at the left-hand side. Hopefully I haven't missed it. I haven't seen a null in a while, actually. Or even like a... There you go, nullifier. Fizz pleroma. Null fire. If I wanted resistance to fire, I would be set. I would be 100% set if I wanted that. Oh, there we go. Nullelec. You'll do. So, golden apple, Mahamon. I don't need that one. Potentially. Curing status ailments is nice, though. Okay, let's go with this first. Ooh, is there a better heal pleroma? Now I'm getting fully into it. Set. Fuse.
How is this?
So how do I find, like, good healer? Well, that's a great question. By level, I guess. And then we just kind of go down till we find a healer. High ice, high force, high fizz. You also have high fizz pleroma, that's good. Oh, you have fry cudgel. Okay. I was thinking here. Maybe I do this. So I go... Instead of giving you violent rage, I give you fry cudgel, which is a strength-based almighty attack. Yeah. Then we go high fizz pleroma. Oh, double check that none of these are better. No, this is all fine. Okay. Then we give you null fizz. Yeah. So that seems so much better for him. Give him a strength-based attack rather than a... Although his magic is fine. It does also have a high chance of critical with a critical up, so...
How is this?
That's pretty good. Right. Back to Adun. Still looking for anyone who has, like, any sort of heal pleroma. Just as high light pleroma. That's not what we're after. Just seeing... you don't have one. It would be nice if you could sort by ability, but I'm guessing I can't really think of a better way to sort on, like, a controller other than, like, giving you a fake keyboard. Yeah. Well, did you have one? No. You had a heal, just not, like, a buff to your heal. Yeah, no. Again, no. The problem is there are very few just healers. What were your skills? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's very good. That was the one we were like, oh yeah, that's insane. Yeah. We could potentially take that actually on us, but I suppose we couldn't make it cheap. Was the only problem. Yeah. Me Patra is also probably better than the other one that we're using, but that's fine. Just continuing to hope that we find somebody. Anybody who might happen to have, you know, any buff to healing. There might not be anybody who has a buff to healing, which is crazy to me. Heal pleroma. That's the first one we found, is base heal pleroma. Alright, well I guess you got the best one that you're gonna get. That's fine. Right, us. We need to replace Ruinous Thunder. And maybe Hamon. And maybe Agidine. Okay. So. What is Thunder Rain? That's 2 to 5 medium electric attacks. Okay. Or Zeobarian Severe Electric. I think I like Thunder Rain better. What's Narukami? Ignores affinity resistance. Ooh. I think I like Thunder Rain better. Alright, Beelzebub. I'm going to take your skills. Purely to take Thunder Rain. Which feels wrong. But there you have it. Agidine, Hamon, Thelastic, Divine, Kanabi, High Restore. What's Ice Age? Oh no. Definitely not. Fuse?
How is this?
Right. Now we're after a better fire move. So we're probably going to go... What's Raging Hellfire? So that's a unique one that we can't have. Okay. You have heavy fire attack. Ragnarok is 2 to 5 medium. I might get burned by this, but haha, pun not intended. But I'm going to go for the 2 to 5 medium attacks again. There we go.
How is this?
That's fine. And then we're looking for light this time. Hamobarian, I think it is. Probably our best one. Yeah, we've got 2 who have it so far. Yeah. So let's just go for Severe Light. I'm going to go with you. That's fine. Skills. And what's kind of interesting is we're going for like a I don't know what the boss is kind of approach to this. So we're just like buff everything to the best it can be for these characters. But we still actually have no idea like whether any of this is useful on the boss.
How is this?
There we go. Right, so let's head out here, give ourselves some MP, then go face the boss. Recovery. Now yes, we could have been playing like this the whole time, as in we could have been fully buffed to this level the whole time. But it would have made it a little easy, wouldn't it? Anyway, I had number 1 as my save, but I think I'll save in 2 just in case there's something horrible and I need to come back. There shouldn't be anything that's that horrible, but we'll see. Right, let's go. Time to face Lucifer. With our very, very buffed Adun. And we're also pretty buffed, and Zhao Gonjin's pretty buffed, and Vasuki is here. So, you know, that's fine. Yeah. Once we know what the boss is, if we fail, my first plan would be to create an ideal, like, 4th person for our party. But given we don't know what the boss is, that there's no point investing that much. There was a save here the entire time. Alright, well, whatever. It's not that far away. Into the purple light. Will you travel to the realm beyond the earth and the heavens? Yes.
To possess such incredible power, no doubt means you are able to see my true form. Look upon me.
Whoa.
Shall we begin? As the Lord of Chaos, I defeated the Creator, consumed his knowledge, and became more than he could possibly imagine. It was then I came to understand this world. Following the world's recreation, a new dot will eventually appear. And soon after, the gods will rise up to claim the throne. At which time, the Nahobino of that world will destroy you. And the throne will once again receive a new ruler. This endless cycle is the result of a spatial governing phenomenon known as the Mandala system.
That was in 3 as well, as some side lore. I'm very surprised it came back.
Do you not wish to be free of such restrictions? Do you not wish to be free from Mandala's eternal machinations?
Alright. Ooh, you can kind of hear the background. You got some like bleepy bloopy music going on. Kind of mysterious.
This'll do.
Alright, spyglass. Excuse me? Immune to everything. Apart from physical and dark. Well, yeah, that does rather change my plans. Also nullifies all effects. Severe fire, severe ice, severe elect, severe force, severe almighty, severe fire pierces, severe ice pierces, maximizes defense for 3 turns. Also +5, he's min-maxing. Bowl?
Win a seared.
Well, we're gonna attack him. Attack down. I guess you're meant to hit him with almighty moves. You need to change because you're useless here. Amana Zako? I suppose there's some weaknesses that can be hit. There's weaknesses for everybody. Ariok, due to being just tanky.
Let's go.
We are max Magatsuhi. We got a Magatsuhi skill that works for us here. Not really. Piercing Aura, I guess, is what we take. Yeah, I guess we Piercing Aura every single time. Let's go.
Long have I searched for a way to truly be free. At last, I have found but one possibility. End me. Consume my knowledge, and with it, wrest this world from the Mandala's endless eons. This is the reason for my transcendence. To ice.
Ow.
Thunder.
Haha. We blocked it. Okay. Piercing Aura. We can now actually hit the boss. Except I'm gonna pass. Wait, did we not use bowl last time? I was sure we used bowl. Did it get removed by piercing aura?
Here you go.
It does. Oh, interesting. They're the same slot. For some reason. Nice crit. Okay. Huge fan. Okay, I probably should have done it differently. You also have affinity with... Okay, you can just break through anyway. Hit him. Kanabi Veil. I mostly just wanted to check that this worked. He doesn't have that much health if you hit him with... yeah, with piercing on. That's fine. I guess Ariok is going to be one of our big damage hitters here. Blocks? Yeah. Cool. Well, this is good. This is another pass here. Be in the right menu. Definitely want to hit Bowl. Need to remember that Bowl and Piercing are exclusive. Pierce Armor. Ariok is going to hit with Health Thrust, which actually hits the enemy for normal damage. And then Kanabi Veil. This is fine. Yeah, no issues. Honestly, like the least scary move you could do.
From God's defeat, truth.
Oh, created a star and changed affinities. Okay. So can I see his new affinities? Yes, he's weak to fire. Ah. But I don't know what you are. Oh, we still have Pierce on our next attack. Oh, well, we can try this then. Ragnarok. Let's go.
Burn!
We destroyed the star and we made him weak. I don't really know what the star was, but I guess we'll know what it is next time because we've killed it now. Need to reapply Golden Apple. This kind of eerie background ambient noise is kind of freaking me out. Okay. So destroying it removes the resistance. So it basically allows you like one hit. Fair enough. Fang Breaker. Hit him with Health Thrust. We can do Piercing next turn. And... oh, don't do that. Kanabi Veil. There we go. This doesn't seem that bad. That's pretty bad. Luckily, Zal blocks it, which is good. Amrita Shower. That's the sensible move. Pass. You can do Piercing Aura here. It does say all following attacks, so what's the problem with using it on his turn? It's not like we have to use this attack this turn. Yeah. Then we'll hit him with Pierce Armor. Nice. You're gonna hit him with Health Thrust, which was already piercing, but we got a bonus to its attack anyway. And Kanabi Veil. Nice.
One must consider true freedom.
Maximum is 2. That's fine. Right. Buffs are wearing off this turn. Could go Wrath Tempest and hope for a crit. That's an option. Elastic Calamity is also okay. I think these are going to do more than Thelastic. Probably Ragnarok would do better then. Let's try Ragnarok again. Okay, good. I want to bowl. Am I going to get round in this turn? No. I could skip Kanabi Veil. Okay. I want to make sure we have our buffs on. I messed that up by attacking. Pass. Rebuff. We do still have an MP issue, but that's okay. Block. Resist. Okay, that's fine.
From God's defeat, truth.
So I bet this is an ice star. We don't know what it is, but we know that you are weak to ice now. So what do we reckon the star is? You know what? This is a time to check. This is kind of a spare turn. Let's check.
Here.
So it blocks ice. So our AoE moves have a problem here. Fair enough. Right. You're going to use an ice gem on the boss. Where are... Yeah, there's ice gem.
Let's go.
Cool. Zao. Oh, wait, yeah. What do you have an ability? You have no skill. You just merely change the resistances. So there's probably like a hidden skill that this guy is going to be able to cast. Alright, him. We're then going to hit ice again on him. Nice. Now we have a problem in that we're not actually able to kill the one on the left. Yeah, that's a minor issue. Kanabi Veil. I guess I should let it trigger. Like I should let whatever's gonna trigger just so I can know what it is. So then I can be either scared of it or not scared of it. Yeah. If I use Pierce Armor, does that actually lower his armor? It's time to check. Oh, so he can now use Falling Star, and that's of the resistance type that is there. Okay. And Whittled Goat saved us, which is even better. I can't check whether the lowered thing actually mattered. Okay. So we have to kill the star. So we should probably save our Magatsuhi move for the star. Fair enough. So we can then AoE and kill it. That's fine. Pass. Bowl. Do I need to hit him with a Fang Breaker? No. Alright, then pass. Pass. Probably didn't need to pass that one, but Kanabi Veil. Golden Apple. Need to gain more MP if we're going to continue using Yadun. Pierce Armor. Just so we can see.
From God's
That's annoying, but there's not a lot we can do, and it ends his turn thanks to our block. Right. So, wait. That did lower his armor. Okay, so when it says set defense to maximum, it doesn't really mean set defense to maximum. As in, like... Yeah, maximizes defense for 3 turns. This is just a +2 to defense. Alright. Cool. Well, we don't need to do anything. But... I think Kanabi Veil is a sensible thing to try and cast. Yeah, okay. Pass. Keep Fang Breaker on. I'm going to use Amrita Soda. Then Kanabi Veil. Yeah. That's our plan.
One must consider.
Blocks. Perfect. Okay. We're about to lose our buffs, so we need to use another golden apple. We haven't actually taken damage since the last one, which is good. I'm going to start with an Amrita Soda. Yeah, I think I know what we're doing this turn. Amrita Soda. Golden apple. Because we don't need to get the extra health. Fang Breaker. He's about to lose his defense up anyway. And then we're going to use a Chakra Pot on the Dune. Cool. That's great. You can do that like literally every turn. That will not bother me. Right, Ra Tempest. Yeah. That's fine. Just because we can hit him, basically. Bowl. Fang Breaker does not need to be reapplied. You know what? Pass. I messed this up slightly. That's okay, though. This is fine. Whatever. Hit him. And Kanabi Veil. The only reason I messed it up is if I use an attack on everybody, I wouldn't be able to use Kanabi Veil at the end. Alright, minor damage.
One must consider true freedom.
I need to kill the red star. Okay, I assume that's going to do fire damage to everybody. Or to one person, actually. So immediately I'm just going to use Piercing Aura on these ones. I just got rid of Bowl. That's annoying, but whatever. Right, kill. Okay, better turn this turn. Fire Gem Boss. Heal. Attack. Attack. Maybe double gem. Then do the piercing thing. Or I could do piercing on Zal's turn. I guess piercing on Zal's turn probably makes the most sense. Yeah, okay. So I could pierce and hit you this turn, but yeah, okay. I messed it up. I don't think there's a way to recover a good move out of this. Let's just use Bowl. Now, do I need to go all the way around? I do need to use Fang Breaker, right? Yeah. Pass. Fang Breaker. Cool. Kanabi Veil. And then Golden Apple. There we go.
Observe the power of transcendence.
Alright. Cool. That's fine. Need to start redoing our golden apples, but that's, you know, something we can work with. So, golden apple is 107, so we go Bowl. Do I need to reapply Fang Breaker? No. I want to pass. Yep. You're going to reapply Fang Breaker anyway. But doing it on this turn means that we can go around... Like, doing that one pass means that we can basically move it along to the next character. And then heal. I could also have given Idun MP. That would have been an acceptable use of our turn.
The time has come.
Yeah, that's just you're just raising your defense by 2. Then hitting us with like not really that strong an attack. I'm not worried. Okay. Pass. It is a slow fight. The way we're playing it is a very slow fight. But that's okay. I'm happy playing it slow so we can work out what the boss is doing so that we can beat the boss long term. You want to pass so I can then use a chakra. It's almost better to use Soma. Let's use Soma on a dude, especially as she's a little bit lower on HP. The logic behind using Soma instead of using chakra, I was just thinking, is if I wanted to give Ariok more MP, a chakra pot would actually be like almost a full MP like refill for him. While for a Dune, it's nowhere close. Yeah. Okay. When you're working with all your items and you're not like worried about the next fight, I think, you know, the equations just come out a little bit different. I'm gonna pass here. You know what? Hit you with Pierce Armor. Do it. That was our piercing move from ages ago. Nice block. Alright. Need to redo our buffs. So, pass. Golden apple. I guess there's no real reason not to just spam the Magatsuhi. Yeah, because I can just not use it on our main character. Yeah. That's fine. There's no reason not to just... Yeah, if we spam it, then we can get it back, you know, quicker. That's fine. Probably should have used Pierce Armor there, because I could use Fang Breaker here. But whatever, I'll use Health Thrust anyway. Almost down to 50% HP. Kanabi Veil.
From God's
Nice dodge. Idun is actually insane now. Pass. Idun can attack. Might as well use a gem of some kind. Let's use a light gem just for just now. Because that one's usually nullified.
Let's
There we go. Zhao. It doesn't matter whether he uses Pierce Armor or not, so that was a miss. Pass. Kanabi Veil. Alright, well, that worked. Perfect turn to have our missile. Is a turn which doesn't matter.
The time has come.
Removes buffs, doesn't remove piercing.
One must
Summon
consider
star.
True freedom.
Cool, right. So we can hit him with an ice move this turn, but we don't want to. We want to use our... No. We want to do nothing, because it would use our pierce up to do anything. You want to use an ice gem on the boss. Yeah. So hit Lucifer with that. Zhao is going to use Fang Breaker on the boss. You're going to use... Well, what? That doesn't matter. Yeah, you might as well use this. Right. Then we are going to hit him with a Thelastic Calamity, which will do a lot of damage.
Ocean, heed my call.
And will hurt the star on the left. Doesn't kill it, but we have some extra turns. Golden Apple. We will die if that star lives. I really hope that I got this right. So let's go for a fire gem here. We're not going to kill that star. Nope. Alright. Well, then we do our backup, which is an ice dampener. And we hope that falling star does not go through. It's going to totally go through, huh?
Just as a star falls, so shall you.
Yeah, okay. Wait, let me just have a look at the boss. We're not screwed. We just need to have a look at the boss for a second. Ah, the falling stars were the ones that ignored affinity resistance. Yeah, so I should have tried for the kill. Okay, that's fine. We're learning. I'm going to change in Lakshmi due to having Eternal Prayer and being immune to pretty much everything. Yeah, that seems like a good choice. So we can Eternal Prayer this turn,
Your turn, go!
which will at least give us full heals. Eternal Prayer. That brings back a dude. Right. If I want to get around to Kanabi Vale, I have to pass. Don't need to reapply Fang Breaker, but probably should. Right. Ariok is going to use a Chakra Pot on himself. You see how much more of a health bar, not health bar, an MP bar, you know, refill that is for him than it was for Idun. That was kind of my logic behind doing that. Kanabi Vale. Right.
From God's defeat.
Well, at least that nullifies. Pass. Luster Candy? Okay. Fang Breaker, just in case. Pass. Kanabi Vale. Luster Candy. Nice, okay, it got blocked. That's fine.
The time has come.
We're immune? Resisting? You resist. Okay. That's fine. We absorb. Thank you. Pass. Luster Candy. Wonderful. Fang Breaker. Pass. Kanabi Vale. Confusion goes away. That's my next hope. Didn't go away. You know what? I think that if I use an Amrita Soda on Ariok... Oh well, whatever. I was thinking if I used one on Ari... Oh, they both recovered on this turn anyway. That's fine.
The time has come.
We have Magatsuhi. Yeah, so this turn we do Piercing Aura. Do we do Piercing Aura? We could... We know that Ragnarok will kill the fire one. No, we don't use Piercing Aura. What we do is we attack the boss with a fire gem.
Take that!
So my logic is, by attacking the boss with a fire gem, we'll do this twice. This is the thing that's being... Yeah, if we'd done Pierce, that would have been the thing that would get the Pierce effect on it. But we can attack twice. Then do Pierce here. Right. So now everything we've got is Piercing. We don't need to reapply Fang Breaker, so I can double claw him. Okay, hits him with 3 claw attacks. Then use Hades Burst just to secure it. Okay. Then we throw in the Ragnarok. It does mean we're doing this turn without Kanabi Veil. But it's so much damage to do it this way. You don't need to do anything. So let's just do a... It doesn't matter what gem. I guess we use a light gem on you. Cool. Almost got him down into very low territory. Then Fangbreaker. Just to keep that applied for another turn. I think we'll live. What do you mean? Heal? You got 2 stars? Alright, so this is where we need to keep our Magatsuhi for. Alright. Well, that's not great. Wait, yeah, he doesn't have heal as one of his abilities. So I guess that's a scripted heal when he gets to like 25%. Now, here's the question. How does this work? Okay, so they just keep their initial resistances. Ice Star has to be screwed. There's no way Ice Star can be allowed to live. So let's get rid of Ice Star. Yeah. Lakshmi, I actually think a buff is worth it. Fire Gem onto Ice Star. Then Hades Blade. Cool. Boss is only immune to fire right... Oh, sorry, it's only weak to fire right now. I want to try an Ice Gem on this one. Cool. Lakshmi, what do you have in terms of abilities? Okay, they would both be blocked by him. Hit an Ice Gem onto that one. That stops the big attack from the sky. Hit him. Just because I want to see this. There we go. We've already tried Fang Breaker. You know what, Guard? Get some MP.
The time has come.
2 misses, a block, and the person who had Guard on, which in theory reduces the chance of it getting ailments, actually got an ailment. Okay. I'm going to Kanabi Veil first. Logic behind that is I don't know if we're getting past Ariok's turn. I'm going to use a Life Stone to top up HP. Use Fang Breaker. Pass. Okay, that worked. You know what? Just use a Amrita Soda. Solves all of our issues. There we go. We're better than we were the turn before, and that's really what we want to do. We've got Max Magatsuhi.
Truth observe.
That's fine. Okay, we can do a heal on Lakshmi's turn. So, pass. Heal. I have enough MP for this. This is fine. Pass, heal. Don't need to reapply Fang Breaker as we've already reapplied it. Just going to do a double pass here. Kanabi Veil. Buff. Now this is the last buff that we have MP for. That's important to note. Fang Breaker, because that applies it for another turn. Let's see.
The time has come.
Don't die. Good. Then he summons his stars. The thing is, we can cope with this. I'm going to use Piercing Aura. I'm going to hit him with the fire move. Ragnarok. Let's go. It only hit the boss? It only hit the boss? Okay. This is attacks to one foe. Okay, I had a different plan for this turn, but we need a little bit more damage, so I could Fire Gem. That's an option. I'm trying to think of how best to use our turn here. Ice needs to die. Yeah, Ice needs to die. So I think Fire Gem is the sensible way to handle that. You're gonna use this. Well, don't need to Fang Breaker him. Kill the Iceman. Nice crit. Okay. Hades Blast. Okay. It's fine. Kanabi Veil. I think we're still okay. Turn didn't turn out as I wanted. I wanted to switch out Lakshmi this turn. But, whatever. To switch out Lakshmi, I basically needed one of the stars to be dead. And as that didn't happen, well, you know. Where we are. Just attack. Cool. Guard? Cool. Removes our buffs. Perfect turn to switch out Lakshmi. Live. Alright, we lived. Right. Change. Lakshmi for Idun. Cool. Can I bowl on Idun and do like a full heal, which will be good. So, bowl. It's been a while since we had Idun in the party. Do I need to Fang Breaker? I do. So we're going to pass for the Fang Breaker on Ariok instead, because that way we get another turn. Very happy that wasn't the turn we decided to miss. Right, Kanabi Veil. Followed by Golden Apple. There we go. Now we're set again.
From God's defeat.
That's fine. Don't summon stars. Good. Okay. Pass. Bowl. Hit for Fang Breaker. It is slow going, but we are lowering his health bar. I think we'll live through any attack. I'm going to use a Chakra Pot. And then we're going to use Kanabi Veil. Or at least, I should say we'll live through any attack I think he's actually going to cast.
One must consider true freedom.
That's fine. Then he summons his stars. Okay, I'm okay with him summoning the stars. No issue whatsoever with him summoning the stars. Now, we don't use Piercing Aura right away. What we do is we use... I guess we should use Fire Gem, probably. We use Fire Gem on you.
Take this!
For another turn. We use Golden Apple for the buff. See, this is what we should have done previously when I got it wrong. We use Piercing Aura. So now we're all aura'd up. The problem is he doesn't have an AoE, which kind of sucks. I still use a Fire Shard here. Yeah, this is probably our best use of time here. Yep. Could do another Fire Shard, but I think that Hades Blast is going to be better. Yep. We can then hit him with a heavy fire attack. Yep. Cool. Hit him with a light gem. Cool. And then Zal maybe needs to reapply Fangbreaker. Doesn't even need to reapply it. He does have a lot of extra defense. I guess we'll use this then. Cool. 25%. Only hits a Dune. Probably a good turn for it to hit a Dune. Yeah, this is a fine turn. Gonna use Kanabi Veil early just in case Idun does something stupid like attack Zal. Ooh, I really would love it if she didn't attack Zal. I'm gonna try and use Bowl. Hitting us is fine. Reapply Fangbreaker. Pass. Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to use Amrita Soda anyway. Cool. I guess I could have used Amrita Soda instead of Kanabi Veil as our first move. That would have also worked. That's fine. Hey, nice dodge, even though it doesn't really matter. We need to reapply our buffs this turn, and then we need to give Idun more MP. We can do that. Bowl. Pass. Pass. Kanabi Veil. Golden Apple. That is the wrong thing to use. Soma. There we go. Right. Almost max Magatsuki. Okay.
Is that all?
Oh, he summoned the stars. Oh no. How do we handle this one? We don't have max Magatsuki. Well, we have fire gems still, so we can use fire gems. When we run out of fire gems, we're going to be purely on RNG for getting us out of this situation. I mean, we're out now, but it's okay. I'm going to guard on Idun's turn, which gets us max Magatsuki, which then allows us to use piercing on this turn. Okay. So we can then use a fire shard. Follow up with a Hades Blast. Nice. Follow that up with a Ragnarok. That really hit the wrong target. Wouldn't Ice Gem do it? Ice Shard would do it. Yeah, okay. Ice Shard. Knocked him down into low HP. Fangbreaker. Should have used Pierce Armor first. Alright. Every single time. Should have used Pierce Armor first. Health Rust. Alright.
The time has come.
That's annoying. We blocked it, though. Okay. Attempt to use Amrita Soda on Idun.
This'll do.
Ooh. What I wanted to do, I just realized I can't do. I'm going to use Golden Apple. I was thinking because then a Dune could do it back, but actually that doesn't make any sense at all. Do I need to reapply Fangbreaker? I really hope the answer is no. The answer is no. Perfect. I can then use an Amrita Soda back on us. Cool. And then a little Kanabi Veil. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're in huge trouble if he does more stars. Don't do more stars. Okay, he's doing stars next turn, I think. Which would make sense given the amount of Magatsuhi we have, because they seem to line up almost perfectly. Fangbreaker? No. No, we do Pierce Armor. Then Fangbreaker. Yep. Then Kanabi Veil. Maxed our Magatsuhi. Alright, that's resist. Now he summons stars.
From God's
Yeah, now he summons stars. Okay. So now we have to defeat the stars without gems. That's a huge problem for us. We need to reapply our buffs as well. Do I have anything? I could critical gem ourselves to make our Wrath Tempest a critical. I could also concentrate gem ourselves to make our magic attack better. I'm working this out. Sorry, I'm just working it out from first principles here. There's no reason to use piercing apart from to hit the boss. Right? Because the two orbs don't care. They do not care at all. Okay. So with that in mind, our best option is to use criticals.
Watch this.
Because we know we can kill the things at the side with criticals. Right, Wrath Tempest. I really hope he hits the one on the left a lot. I forgot how over the top that was if you let it play out. Okay. How's the damage looking? We didn't really hit the one on the left that much. Okay. Golden Apple. Yeah. Which is our bowl move anyway. Claws. Yeah, hit it. Wonderful. Hades Blast. Cool. We cannot crit. Well, I suppose we could crit with Divine Arrowfall. Technically, we could crit with that. Kanabi Veil. Ooh, I had an idea. I know, these don't come very often. What if we use one of these on him? Like Life Drain Gem.
Let's go!
Because that gives us MP. Yeah. That's not a terrible use of our time. You can then hit him with this, because it is almighty, so we'll crit. Nice. And then you can crit him with Health Thrust. That was the correct move. Crits are the right option now. Okay. Removes our stat buffs. That's okay. He's alive. We are also alive. Okay. Pass. Bowl. So that gives us the ability to do the big heal that we want to do. Fangbreaker. Should have passed. Can still pass and make it work. Okay. Actually, it doesn't matter whether I pass or not. Okay. Just note that one away, that I've been doing something that didn't matter for the whole time. Not out of the ordinary, really.
One must consider.
Yep, so he buffs his defense. Then he does this. Next turn, he will summon orbs. I believe that's what's going to happen anyway. Right, pass. Bowl. Fang Breaker. Pass. Kanabi Veil. Buffer stats. Alright. Let's see. Magatsuhi maxing? No, it's going to be one turn off for us. That was a block. That's huge. So if he was going to summon orbs that turn, we've delayed it. Which is honestly, like, insanely good for us. Pass. Life Drain Gem. Why not? You know. Pierce Armor. Pass. Kanabi Veil. And then Spirit Drain Gem. Continue just taking his MP.
From God's...
Yeah, so he does that again. Now he's going to summon his orbs. Yeah. He does orb summon. Awesome. Now we go. Lovely. Let's go crit.
You ready?
Cool. We go Wrath Tempest because that hits the most possible enemies. Although we could also... There is an argument for using Divine Arrowfall. Divine Arrowfall. Let's see. Because that hits all equally. Yeah, that's better. Need to reapply our buff. Which we shouldn't do on the first go-round. We should do that on the second go-round. Do you have any... You don't have any shards that are going to just necessarily hit quite right. Let's use an Elect Gem here.
Win AC.
Because it doesn't matter what gem we use. Fang Breaker needs to be reapplied. Oh, it still crits through resist. I actually hadn't even fully realized that. Hades Blast. Nice. Now, he doesn't just resist everything now. Yeah, he nullifies it apart from attack. So we could Wrath Tempest. I think it's better for us to use Kanabi Veil. Because we're not going to kill him this turn. So it's Kanabi Veil. Golden Apple. Of which we now have enough MP to do one more Golden Apple. Pierce Armor. Puts him at neutral health. And then honestly, like, Chakra Pot. There we go.
One must consider.
He hits us, but it got blocked on others. Try and remove your own debuff. You did. Okay. Do I have enough to Golden Apple and Bowl? Yes, so I should set up Bowl. Do I need to Fang Breaker? The answer should be no. It is no. Let's well, I don't need to... I could do Pierce Armor. That lowers it by 1. Just kind of nice. I guess the difference... I just realized the difference between his and, like, add 2 to his defense, like his maximized defense thing, is it does remove debuffs, which is kind of... It is a big deal that it does that. He should use that this turn, I think. Yep. Then Almighty. Yep. He's very set in his pattern. We can buff this turn, and we need to buff this turn, so that's good. So pass. Buff. We should have crits for next turn. We have no MP on Idun, but that's fine. Fang Breaker needs to be reapplied, which we have now done. We could kill the boss next turn. There's a high chance of us killing the boss. Right. Kanabi Veil. Unless the boss has, like, one last thing. Like, if the boss full heals, I don't know what we do. We probably cry.
The time has come.
That's fine. Oh, he's going to summon orbs, right? There we go. So there's a chance we kill the boss this turn. So, crits.
Watch this.
Followed by Divine Arrowfall, which does a huge amount of damage to everything. Idun can use a gem. We might as well just use an elect gem again. Keep it consistent. Kills that one. Zal, hit the boss. Very good damage. Ariok. Hades Blast. Again, we hit the boss for very good damage. We should try for the kill because we're not cowards here. It's close. You have no ability to hit the boss, right? You have absolutely nothing that can hit. Dark Gem. Aha. It's neutral.
Let's go!
It's so close. Applause. We did it! Whoa. And we didn't actually need the buff to Dune that much, as in the Dune that we buffed up wasn't actually that necessary for our victory because, like, we were able to do pretty much the same thing with Lakshmi. The problem was our MP again, and the Dune fixed that, but, like, we could have switched to Norn and continued doing the same thing. Yeah, okay. That was a solid one, although I don't know if, yeah, we might not have been able to do the final section without Idun, because having the ability to just buff and heal in one move is nice, but I suppose I was using Bowl every time, so we could have just buffed and then healed on alternating ones, but whatever. We also gained money, which is incredibly odd, because I thought this was the final fight. Anyway, we leveled up. Magic. There's one more point remaining. We leveled up twice. 2 points in magic. Zao levels up. Nue levels up. Ishtar levels up. Mephisto. Fion. Amanazako. Hey, gains Thunder Rain.
Hey, hey, hey!
And an Elect Gem. Vasuki levels up. Hayataro levels up.
Pardon me?
Repulse spell. And
magnificent, my children. With this, the world will surely be freed.
oh, hello.
The new ruler has remade this world into one governed by a multitude of vastly different gods. The people offer their faith equally, choosing a life of diversity and building an ever-changing society in the process. But this life has no doubt proven difficult for some. Those lacking convictions of their own, those seeking answers. Those who think for themselves and walk their own path have come together to achieve a great many things. But these irreconcilable differences in ideology have naturally given way to immeasurable conflict. The new ruler now looks upon a world plagued with strife. However, his sadness aside, he holds firm to his beliefs. To choose is far better than to be chosen for, and responsibility should fall to those who earnestly wish to choose for themselves.
Okay. And that is the first ending of SMT5. It's an interesting ending where it just kind of, you get like a short little bit of dialogue at the end, and it's kind of like, well, there you go. Well, some people are happy, some people aren't happy, and that's roughly where you're left with things. Okay. So I think that ending was okay. The ending was alright. I think we can do better. I can see almost exactly the other ending with Bethel. Like, I can see exactly how that one's going to play out. And then the only one after that is like, I'm not entirely sure how the you've killed all the gods one is going to work out, or all the demons are gone. Which that would be interesting to see, which is Yakumo's one, I think, and Nuwa. And then there's like a fourth one, which I have no idea on. Which, yeah, be interesting. Anyway, I'm trying to think where I want to go with this one here. What I want to ask is there any fights on the other routes that require us to be, or like, not require, that would be better for us to be like a normal level for? Because if not, my plan, I think, going forward is to over-level, like go do all the side quests that we've missed, over-level, and then basically blast through the two endings that don't require you to be a high level. We could try, and then maybe do the fourth ending. It's kind of my rough plan in my head. As we're planning on doing more endings here, I think what we're going to do is we're going to skip the credits, and we're going to watch them all in full later, once we're on our final ending, and we'll do thoughts on the game then. Lady Nuwa has been unlocked for fusion. Herald Abdil has been unlocked for fusion. Fallen Abdil has been unlocked for fusion. Saving clear data. Preparing to save clear data. By loading this clear data, you'll be able to start a new game plus from the beginning of the game. In doing so, you'll be able to carry over certain elements of your previous playthrough, such as your levels and money. Alright. A warning when saving. Since clear data is a special type of save data used to start a new playthrough, it cannot be used to load previous game progress. When saving clear data, it is strongly recommended you either save in an empty slot or overwrite a slot you no longer want. We are going to save in slot 16, I think. Well, that's just before the boss, right? Yeah, slot 16 I think is the right one, because 19 is our save that we need to go back to. Yeah. So let's go to 16. I think that works. Yes. So there's our first clear. So our other clears are probably going to be here, here, and here. So up to 13. Cool. Cycle 1. Alright, so it does the same thing that it did in SMT3, where it keeps track of which cycles you've done. And you can actually use the same clear file again and again to get the next cycles as well, which is kind of cool. And it also shows a good way, or it's a good way of us keeping track of the endings, because we can be like, we've completed ending 3. So we can, in theory, see the rest of them here as well. You'll now be returned to the title menu. You can start a new game plus by loading the clear data. Not going to do that. But, yes, thank you for watching. Next time we're going to load save 19, and we're going to probably over-level unless anyone has a reason for us to do the other fights. I'm trying to think what fight we'd miss. The only fight we'll probably miss is we'd miss whatever the fight with Tsukiyomi is. Maybe we do one more at the right level and then we come back and do another one. Or maybe we just do that fight. I don't know. I'll figure it out between episodes, but let me know what you think. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.